Hi everyone, it's Melissa Davis from By Mimi with Love, and tonight, guys, I'm coming to share with you the 10 things that I learned since being a YouTube creator. I was tagged by Annie of Annie Creates and Lavinia of Lavinia Nova, and this is a collab being hosted by The Rose Life. I will put everyone's information in the channel in the description box below. Please make sure you go and say hi to these ladies and check out everyone's video that they're doing. It's become a real popular tag and it's a lot of fun. The one thing that I decided though was, yes, of course, I have learned all the things about being a YouTube creator that everyone has, kind of seemed to have learned about YouTube, how to film, how to put your content out there and all that good stuff. So I thought I would do something just a little bit different and tell you guys the 10 things that I've learned since being back on YouTube. I was originally a YouTube creator beginning in 2017, and when my grandson was born at the end of 2019, I became a caregiver for my grandson, and I did that for 3 years. In 2020, when I decided to come back, 2020, 2021, the very first channel that I watched was Annie of Annie Creates. And the first thing that I learned about Annie was that her videos were always going to make me smile, and so I continued to watch them. They always made me smile. The second thing I learned about Annie was that she loved elephants. She loved elephants, and she called all of her subbies her herd, and I became a part of that herd. The third thing I learned was that Annie likes to talk a lot, guys. I mean, a lot. And it's not a real requirement that she knows you. Annie can talk a lot, whether she meets you in a grocery store 10 minutes ago or whether she's known you for 2 or 3 years. Annie talks a lot. A lot. We can be out shopping and Annie will be holding everybody up because Annie talks a lot. The fifth thing I learned about Annie was she had the most wonderful husband and the most wonderful relationship with him. They became my up couple. And by that I mean that if you've ever seen the little cartoon movie Up, that is what they remind me of. It was that little cartoon couple. And I just adore them. I adore them both. I fell in love with Russ just like I did with Annie. He's my boyfriend. He's my boyfriend. And I love him. I love him and her both. I also learned, number 6, I learned to love Annie as my sissy. We are sissies. We couldn't be closer if we were biological sisters. I learned to that Russ was actually a big part of Annie's crafting getting done in a timely manner. I learned that I loved being in their home. I learned that it was just, then that's number 8. I learned that it was wonderful to be in Russ and Annie's home. And then I really learned about how OCD the both of them were. She won't even leave her toaster sitting on her kitchen counter. And Russ is just as bad. These two are so OCD, you would not believe. Then I learned that they would, number 10, absolutely love me no matter how messy, crazy, sporadic, no matter how many times I forgot to call, no matter how many times I messed up. I learned that Russ and Annie are going to love me no matter what. And that is the most important thing that I've learned on YouTube since I've been back on, is that there is nothing more precious than true friends. And that's what I learned, along with everything that everybody else learned. So, thanks for watching. From Virginia, guys. We'll be talking to you really soon. Have a great day. And thanks, Rose and Lavinia and Annie. Bye-bye.